welcome to the GTSL Championship in Season 2. We're in Long Beach. And... sorry, I have to turn my volume down because it's very, very loud. So yeah, Long Beach. It's a very tight circuit because it's a street circuit. And it's the first ever street circuit in GTSL, I think, if I'm correct. And Big Bad Rosler is the first one to set a lap time with a 120.1, and Xrad now set a 113.8. Oh, Schmick's disconnected. And Gnome disconnected. Oh, this starts great. Yeah, then let's go on board with Deathstroke to look at the circuit. It's very tight for GTSL standards because this is the first time we are on a street circuit. Oh, what was that? Oh, Deathstroke set the new provisional pole lap with a 116.4. Oh, and going straight into the wall in turn 1. Yeah, Dolmage already set a amazing lap time. Yeah, 111.5. Nearly 2 seconds ahead of Confused at Night. If nobody can catch up to that lap time, then this is going to be very dominated by Dolmage. Now he improved by some tenths, I don't know, I didn't look at it, but now he has a 111.1. Is it just me, or is there a lot of connection lag going on? It's not good. TX Executioner didn't have the best race last time out. Oh, and as I say that yeah, he spins. And yeah, the last time out he didn't have the best race. He was one of the spinners, and then he just dropped off. Maybe we didn't see a collision or something. Nowhere. He was lapped at the end, like 5 times or something. That was strange. But I think he's looking to improve this time. So, this is going to be interesting. Which LMP2 car is better on a street circuit? The open cockpit car, driven by Zephyr and Gnome, or the closed cockpit car, driven by Dolmage, Confused at Night, X-Rat, and Streetsmark? I think it depends more on the driver, but I just want to build up some rivalry. Ten minutes to go in qualifying, and Dolmage leads with a 1:11.1, and just a second behind him is Confused at Night with a 1:12.0. X-Rat is third, Streetsmark is fourth in LMP2, and Zephyr is fifth and last. No, Gnome is sixth and last. Deathstroke is leading the GTE category at the moment with a 1:16.4, and TX is second with a 1:16.5. BW is third. Oh, actually, TX just went faster than Deathstroke with a 1:16.3. And Big Bad Rosler is fourth, and Lumatic is fifth. And Schmix seems to have a timing glitch. No, he hasn't. Oh my god, we haven't got the timing glitch. This is the best thing ever. Oh, He hit the inside wall in the hairpin. Drivers seem to struggle with the hairpin. One hitting the inside wall, the other one hitting the outside wall. GT at the moment with a 116.1 in turn 1. At the moment, struggling with pace at the moment, as Zephyr is 2.8 seconds behind Dolmage, and Gnome is even 3.1 seconds behind Dolmage. Oh, awkward situation. I'm not sure if they really touched or if that was just a connection. Qualifying is slowly coming to an end. 3 minutes to go. And Lumatic, as always, is the slowest guy in qualifying. But he's more the race guy. If he starts from the back, he can really gain a lot of positions in the race. So the lucency is paying out for him. Confused at Night improved on his personal lap time, but couldn't quite improve enough to get into Dolmage time. I think this is going to be a very, very exciting race. "40 minutes to go." 40 seconds to go. Everybody who now crosses the line may finish his lap. Oh. The next guy to cross the line is Deathstroke, and just behind him... Oh, okay. Deathstroke resetted to the pits, and Lumatic is the last guy to cross the line and to finish off qualifying. He improved, but still is in last place. So, the LMP2 field. Dolmage has pole position in LMP2, and Confused at Night is just behind him, 2/10 with a 111.3. X-Rad is third. Yeah, wait. Nope. Yeah. X-Route is third, Streetsmark is going to start fourth, Gnome is fifth, and Zephyr is sixth and last in LMP2. Deathstroke got pole position in GTE, his teammate BW is alongside him, TX is just behind them too, and his teammate is also starting alongside his teammate. Schmix is fifth in GTE, and Lumatic is sixth and last in GTE, and is going to go through the field again, I think. Let's wait and see. Yeah. You have to know I'm very impatient. So, yeah. I'm very impatient. I really wanted to start now. Ah. So, here we go. The lights go green and away we go for the Long Beach Grand Prix. The 5th round of the Season 2 GTSL Championship. And Confused at Night got the lead, but Dolmage goes down the inside in turn number 1 and just gets the lead in the roundabout. apart from... Yeah, somebody is in the pit. Okay, but apart from that, it's a pretty clean start. Deathstroke is still leading the GTE field, and Dolmage is still leading the LMP2 field. Oh, and Confused at Night. There's a big pile up. Oh, and the GTE cars are going to run into it. So Confused at Night is involved in it, and Xrad also. Both teammates and Lumatic got hauled up in that too. And there's a body part flying of the LMP2 car. So the running order now is Dolmage is still leading the LMP2 field, and Gnome is second. Deathstroke is then third overall and is leading the GTE field, and TX is not far behind. BW is third, and Big Bad Rosler is fourth in GTE. Then there's Streetsmark, the third LMP2 car in the middle of the GTE cars, which makes us fifth in GTE, and Lumatic is all the way behind on 6th place of GTE. Xrad and Confused at Night are limping into the pits as Confused at Night has another spin. So Streetsmark has to find a way around the GTE cars. Oh, Sepho, what's up? What happened? I didn't catch what happened to you. TX is just behind Deathstroke and one stat lead for the GTE category, but doesn't quite get to that Ferrari. And as we know, BW said in the last race that the 4 GTs are very fast in a straight line, but in the corners the Ferraris are better. Oh, Streetsmark has spun and now lost all his progress. That's very unfortunate. Oh, that's weird, Zephyr. That's very weird and unfortunate. I don't know what to say about that and how to deal with it. You have to talk to Dolmage and Streetsmark. with that. TX is just behind Deathstroke, but the nature of a street circuit means he doesn't have enough opportunities to get past, because also his car is better for straights than corners, and yeah, on a circuit like this, you're better with a car. Oh, who's that? Big Bad Rosal is on his roof. Okay. I don't know how that happened, and now Lumatic is going into his rear. Yeah, that's also an unfortunate incident. Yeah. Okay, and Confused at Night disconnected. Okay, I can understand that with suspension failure. So, that was chaotic. Some very chaotic first laps. Streetsmart tries to get his progress back, but yeah, I don't know if he can fix his race. Doesn't seem possible, but on a track like this, you shouldn't give up, because there's always something happening. TX scraping the wall as he pushes to get that first place in GTE. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Seems realistic. Oh, Xrod is still going on with his very, very damaged LMP2 car. Um, I'll ask Big Bad Rosler if he wants to join us. So, Streetsmark now caught up to Deathstroke and TX. Sorry, I want to send an invite. Now, no, he doesn't try it. Streetsmark is more on the cautious, on the cautious side now.
What's up?
Hey, Big Bad Rosler.
Short race for me.
Yeah, what happened?
I spun out and Schmix was right on my tail end and he hit me, he T-boned me and he flipped me over. So it's race over.
Oh.
So it wasn't his fault or anything. I mean, I just spun out. So on turn 8.
Yeah.
So,
that's the
feel
second time.
Yeah. I actually kind of feel bad for him because like there's probably no way he could get around me, and I kind of ruined his race a little bit from that. But that's what you deal with on this little track, you know.
That's the second time we see a car retiring because it's lying on the roof.
I was kind of hoping somebody would hit me and put me back on my wheels.
Yeah, Lumatic, that was weird. He like was slowing down through the corner, and then he just drove into you and then drove past you. It looked kind of weird.
Maybe he was trying to do that. TX just took the lead though.
Oh yeah. I didn't pay attention.
It's partly because I think his dull mages that passed him, so it kind of screwed up Deathstroke a little bit there, and the pass for TX was cleaner, and TX had a good line, so he got past him. It's gonna be a good battle, I bet.
I think you meant Streetsmark, right?
Yeah, maybe a Street Mark. Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, just to be sure, could you check your settings in the party that the viewers can hear you?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, they are touching in turn number 1 and going side by side into the roundabout and touching each other all the time.
Yeah, mine's set to allow, so it should be good. Who's behind them that has... Looks like they don't have a bomb.
That's X-Rad. X-Rad and Confused at Night had a big crash in turn number 1. Yeah, and they both had suspension suspension damage, I think.
So they're just racing to finish, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stinks that I spun out because I was just starting to get in a groove and start to hold the pace with those guys, I think. So I was gonna try to push and catch them, but yeah, it just went sour on me. Braked about 20 meters too late.
Oh, that's. I was. It was like so chaotic. I didn't even notice that you have spun, and then it was like, hey, why is he lying on his roof?
Oh man.
Oh,
Just
Deathstroke is
chaos on
going
now,
down
Deathstroke.
inside.
Yeah, and there's another one where an LMP car passes and it screws up somebody a little bit. Small track. Oh, you got it back. Nope.
Oh, he makes the switch back. Did he get past? Oh, not quite. Oh, that was
Wow.
close.
This is gonna be the battle to watch right here, please.
Yeah. There's no cars close to each other at the moment, if I'm correct.
Doesn't look like it on the times. Just
Yeah,
those
on the map, it doesn't show any cars close to each other.
Yeah, I was gonna join you anyways, cause me and Let TX need to shut up, cause we talk to each other because we're teammates. And then I was talking, I'm like, I'm probably screwing him up by talking to him, so I can do something else.
Did you prepare a lot of for this race?
This race is probably the least amount of preparation I had.
Oh, okay. So
I had two different setups. I had a fast setup, which was the one I was using, and I had a more stable setup that was slower, but I felt like it was way less likely I'd go into a wall. I was so far off pace on qualification that I decided to go with the faster setup, which I still couldn't do a great time, but I was earlier today. But just, you know, that's how it ends up.
Yeah, because I wanted to know if it's really bad that you now retire just after the start, or if it's like, yeah.
No. Watch out for me on Coda, though. It's my home track, and I love that track, so... I'm assuming we're gonna have Coda, because he said all the rest of the tracks are gonna be American.
Yeah.
So I love that track. And the GT should be pretty good on that. It's a fast track, so...
Oh, TX has better traction, but now has the outside line.
He's really good on that corner compared to Deathstroke.
Yeah.
That's the second time he's got the good inside drive.
Oh, Deathstroke, little slide. And now one of the Dulspear cars is coming through. I don't know if it's Street Smug or Dull Mage.
See if he screws up Deathstroke a little bit here. Be interesting.
Oh!
Well, that was good.
Oh!
Some good racing right there.
Yep. I think everybody else, apart from these two, are just looking to get around the circuit, right?
Watch out for Gnome. He looks like he's 6 seconds off of Mage.
Yeah. If he can challenge Dolmage, that's going to be interesting.
That'd be cool. I feel like he was farther back a couple minutes ago, but maybe not.
TX could make a move in turn number 1, but I don't think he will. No, he thinks better of it.
This is gonna be interesting what they do, if they're gonna try to, he's gonna try to pass again and gap him, or if they're just gonna hold steady and just try to keep together. Wait for the end of the, or more laps to be in for an instant maybe or something.
Yeah, it's not like TX has to make the move now, because the next car is like 20 seconds or something behind.
Yeah. The one thing he has on his side is that whenever he starts pressuring Deathstroke, Deathstroke starts to get a little bit loose and stuff, so you could hope that he messes up, so.
Oh, he gets better traction onto the pit straight, but the Ferrari is faster. Weird.
Yeah, they're really fast on this straight. They have good drive.
The last time out, BW said that the GTs, the Ford GTs, are fast on the straights, and the Ferraris may have an advantage here.
It was odd because, like, even after BW hit a wall or something and he had aero damage, and I still couldn't catch him on the back straight, and I'm running very low aero for this track. So, just very odd. But then...
Oh, he goes down the inside. Oh, but he kinda messed it up.
Yeah, he messed it up. And then TX is running way more aero than me, but he seems to be fine on the straights compared to me, so it's just... maybe he's getting better traction because of all the aero he has.
Now TX has lost, I would say, a lot of time to Deathstroke. Oh, TX is now again at the back of Deathstroke.
Yeah, he just threw out a 117, 1 second faster than Deathstroke.
So it still depends on the driver and not on the car. That's good. Because everybody said the one car is better in corners, the other car is better on the straights.
Yes. Hey, it depends on car setup and what you're trying to gain on the track, you know. Ooh, what?
He's always just showing that he's there.
Yay, it's hopefully playing mind games with him. Oh, you just did what I always do, is I clip that corner early. I'm definitely rooting for TX on this one because Deathstroke has been winning too much. But kid's got skills, that's for sure.
Oh, TX could go around the outside, but goes into the tire barrier.
I'm gonna go check around other people, see if I see something interesting. Yeah, Gnome is losing time on Dual Mage.
Schmix is having a lonely race or not.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't fix all of his damage, it looks like, or he hit the wall again, one or two. X-Rad's throwing up some good pace, but he's all the way back too. He's throwing up really good pace for having no nose.
Yeah, he is only oh, I just wanted to say he's only 3/10 behind the best time of Dolmage, but now Dolmage set a 1:13.3.
Yeah, but Dolmage's last lap was a 1:14 flat, so
Oh, okay.
he's running faster laps than Gnome. It's weird how much slower the race pace is for those cars compared to the quali pace. I guess the fuel really messes with them.
Yeah, and obviously you don't push as hard in the race as in qualifying.
Yeah, but it's what they get. What were they getting? 111s in quali?
Yeah.
112. So 2 seconds. Good. Maybe Lumatic can catch up to BW.
Oh, TX is now side by side. No, not quite. But goes down the inside. Oh, loses the rear end.
Man.
Going side by side down the back straight.
He is the inside. Oh, man.
Oh, bit of contact. Oh!
Oh, incidents. Looks like Deathstroke nosed into him a little bit.
Yeah. Deathstroke lost the lead to TX after getting into the wall.
can't see in his cockpit. I don't know how to do that. What buttons do I push to go to onboard views and stuff like that?
I actually don't know if you're in the pits, right? Oh, TX went into the wall.
He did. Deathstroke's on passing him. Caught some of my shrapnel on the way past him. Man, back and forth. I figured it out.
Oh, and TX messed up the roundabout. These guys are really pushing. Like, not for lap times, but they are really pushing each other.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe again down the inside here? No, he... Oh, they are actually catching up to Schmecks. So Schmecks could be a factor in this battle.
Oh, I just realized my mic was off.
Oh.
He's in, Schmiggs is in last place, so I mean, hopefully he doesn't battle with him too much.
Yeah.
Oh.
But this is... I think they are getting into a very awkward situation. Because Deathstroke and TX are going to lap Schmecks and X-Rat is going to lap them.
Yeah. Oh, X-Rat's going in on TX right now.
Oh, into the hairpin, and Domage said it ahead of the race. Don't try it into the hairpin.
Oh, TX is probably steaming right now. I think he'll catch back up to him though. His Deathstroke's certainly going to be held up by Schmigs at least a little bit.
Yeah, and TX has the pace, but always if he when he catched up to Deathstroke, he's just settled back. Oh, that's a way of letting somebody pass.
Yep, that made it easy on them.
Just put it into the wall.
Yeah, you lost the rear, and there's two LMPs coming right behind him now. Looks like Dolmage and Street Smart.
Shouldn't be Gnome between Dolmage and Street Smart.
Street Smart's got lapped, maybe? I thought I seen two orange cars. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe my HUD times are screwing up.
Yeah, it says Gnome is 22 seconds behind Dolmage and Street Smart is 1 minute behind Dolmage.
So Dolmage is right behind TX, and then Street Smart looks like he's right behind Schmigs. So it looks like he got lapped by Dolmage, but the time doesn't reflect that. 105 doesn't reflect that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Hey, now it says 2 minutes.
Oh, that makes
it's jumping, yeah. The times in this game are weird. At least we haven't got a timing glitch this time.
It's still glitching somewhat.
Yeah, but not...
But it should be more like 120 or 125, I would think.
Gnome is 124 now.
Yeah, and then a second ago it said like 22. Like
yeah, now. Oh, this game.
Yeah. They haven't fixed the commentator bugs, because commentating is pretty low on the list, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
I mean, don't they use this for esports?
maybe. I don't know. I haven't even tried any of the esports events on this game yet.
Oh, Deathstroke doesn't want to give up any time and doesn't give the dual spear machine a good time passing him.
They got past them, luckily. These guys are going to be mentally wore out after this race, I bet. It's just every lap is just...
Yeah, I don't...
concentration.
I think I'm only watching these guys since lap 3 or something.
Yeah, I'll search around a little bit more to see if I can see some more action, but it really is just them.
The highlights will be full with these two.
Yeah.
And still 40 minutes to go.
Be interesting is the pitting, because here. TX has 37 liters. Deathstroke has 30 liters. So Deathstroke will be pitting earlier.
Oh, Lumatic is in the pits. And no.
Oh, he looks like he's trying to get his fuel done right now or something. Just race the rest of the race. I bet that's his strategy.
Oh yeah, Lumatic has this massive fuel tank, right?
Yeah. So you could probably finish the race from right now. Yeah, he had 61 liters. He just put up 78. 95. Yeah, that's a big tank. That takes some damage. So it says he has 101 liters, whereas for example, the Ford GT only holds 88 liters.
Oh.
But he's definitely just looking to end the race, I'm sure, on that tank. The weird thing was that he entered the pits with about 60 liters, so I question why he wouldn't have ran low fuel at the beginning of the race. But Dolmage is in the pits, which is interesting because he says he has 10 liters left. But he had a few more laps in him.
There are two cars close to each other, but I don't know who it is. I think BW and somebody. Oh, TX just went straight into the wall. And again. And
oh man, he lost his spoiler.
yeah.
I'm gonna hop in his room and tell him real quick.
So, that's weird. Oh, and now he went straight into the wall. So TX's race just went from an amazing battle into a disaster. And now this guy, Deathstroke, is leading comfortably ahead of TX. Oh, Streetsmark has just has spun, and the camera doesn't want to show him, and he carries on. He doesn't go into the pits. TX is still in the pits. Now he goes.
Yeah, he spun again.
Yeah.
At the very end there, which stinks. He lost probably another 4 or 5 seconds from that. But he might have enough fuel to finish the race, so we'll see. Well, he should, but 35 minutes left.
Yeah, if Deathstroke doesn't lose concentration, I think he will again win a race.
Yeah.
He's doing great this season.
Yeah, he is. Like, the kid's parents need to go take him to a karting track and let him go nuts. He's good. What's amazing is for how young he is, how he's able to stay focused for the entire race like this.
Yeah.
That shows. That's good. That's good stuff. It's maturity, I'd say.
BW seems to have some problems. He is very slidey, I would say. So already,
TX was not happy. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
everybody was amazed by my championship last season with 16 years, but Deathstroke could break that record, if that's a record.
Call him a little prodigy or something.
Mm. What did you want to say?
Oh, I was just saying. I was talking to TX, and he was a little disappointed in X-Rad's behavior on the track, and I think it was because of that nose in on the very last turn.
Yeah. Yeah, if he wants to, he can do a steward inquiry. It's not like he just got pushed off the track and can't do anything about it.
I don't think he'll do that. I just think he's angry about it, which is kind of justified, but maybe not enough for a penalty.
Not
Something happened
much
to
going.
Deathstroke. He just threw down a slower lap. Maybe not.
I'm confused which time this graphic is showing me. Is it showing the time of the last lap, or is it showing the best lap? I'm very confused.
It's for me, it's the last lap, and you can see it update every time somebody crosses the line.
Okay, because
On a pit
sometimes
monitor?
it just updates if the driver is in between the lap.
Maybe that's just lag. Something. Looks like Deathstroke's running in the 120s now. Maybe his tires are taking a hit. He has a little bit of damage, but nothing crazy. TX is definitely putting down a good pace. He might run into BW soon.
X-Rod is in the pit.
The BW will have to pit, so TX will get past him. And then X-Rats. We got a new nose.
Hey, did somebody else retire?
Schmig's left.
Oh. Typical Schmicks.
It doesn't show me on the pit monitor, which is interesting. Street Smart is pit.
Yeah. He... the Domage pitted way ahead of Street Smart. Weird, because they are teammates. I would assume they use the same strategy, but doesn't seem like it.
This was actually, I think, the first race where TNX and I didn't practice together as well. So we didn't really talk about strategy.
Oh, I think Xrat has this tire glitch because he's in the pits again.
Yeah. This will be interesting. Street Smart. Ooh, Lou Manic got loose. There's a kind of a battle going on between Street Smart and Gnome.
But Street Smart is lapped, I think. Because, yeah.
Well, I guess he's not lapped yet, maybe? But, could be soon.
Yeah. Sometimes this game is very confusing in some situations.
Yes.
Did you watch some of the main motorsport events this weekend?
No, I'm a MotoGP guy, so I
Oh,
was watching that last week. But I'd like to start getting into IMSA and stuff like that. Me too.
yeah. There was Formula One in China, then IMSA, and also Indica, I think, right?
At least they had the Long Beach race, and yeah, probably, I guess IndyCar, because someone was watching the races. DX has thrown down some pretty quick laps. Faster and Deathstroke by roughly a second every lap, it looks like, for a while now. So, I wouldn't be surprised after Deathstroke's pit that TX is right up on him again. Stroke will be pitting probably here in the next 3 or 4 or 5 laps. That'll be interesting. TX just spun.
Oh.
Oh man. He's stuck or something.
It's like Fuji, the last race. It was, he just fell down the grid and he was nowhere, and it's the same here.
It doesn't look like he has any significant damage, so that's good. But let's see what happens here. Getting past firing now. Looks like it's X-Rad.
Yeah. Oh, X-Rad has his body panel on the front again. I think Dolmage is lapping Deathstroke. Dolmage is already on lap 46. I'm already done after 10 laps or something.
This is a good race. Like, there's just a lot of passing and stuff that makes it entertaining. Oh, Lumatic just clipped the curb.
Which cars are the other two cars, apart from Lumatic and I can't talk.
Yeah, sorry. What do you,
There are two groups, two cars close to each other.
Teams? Oh, I think it's VW and Lumatic are racing right now. But I think VW's up a lap on Lumatic.
Yeah, but there's also a second group.
I'll look through here. Oh, it looks like Gnome and Street Smart.
Oh, Gnome is still trying to lap him.
Mm-hmm. And X-Rad just threw down a hot lap. 112.
Impressive.
That might be the fastest lap of the race. He's on pace to beat that right now.
Oh, Lumatic went into the tire barrier in turn 1. That's not good.
Yeah, he has heavy damage.
Yeah.
EX was just passed by Gnome and Street Smart, and Gnome got past Street Smart. Deathstroke's throwing down some nice laps now.
What's the best time in a GTE car?
It's probably in the low 118s, high 117s.
Deathstroke is pitting.
Deathstroke's in the pits.
And Lumatic too.
And Lumatic. Oh, it looks like Lumatic's suspension's screwed up. He's driving crooked or something.
Oh yeah.
So that's why he's in. See if TX will catch up.
TX is passing them in the pit lane now, but I think he's a lap down, right?
Oh, I didn't know he was a lap down. And then BW. Deathstroke's in the pits still. BW's gonna pass him, but BW needs to pit, so.
And I think BW also is a lap down, because he didn't gain a position on my screen.
Yeah, he didn't. Deathstroke's out of the pits.
Oh, now BW gained the position.
Yeah, he's gonna lose it here. TX has a chance to at least get second when BW hits. I don't think, yeah, Lumatic's way too far back.
Oh, Deathstroke is going side by side with BW and even gets him on the straight.
Looking
50 minutes
time,
to go.
The only person that has to pit still is BW. Still, anyone can find a wall. Deathstroke has us in the bag pretty much.
Yeah, Dolmage may extend his lead massively in the championship now because Moniker isn't here.
And Deathstroke will too. I was right behind him, and then I'm last, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still get points because...
Yeah. Alright, PW should hit on the next lap. He's got to throw in a dash of fuel, I'm sure. He has a good bit of damage to fix though, so we'll see if he turns on, keeps the damage on. Damage repair in his pits. I bet if he just throws in like, 20 liters of fuel and just doesn't repair the damage, I bet he'll get second. But if not, TX may be able to sneak up on him.
TX isn't too far behind. As I say it, he made a mistake in turn 1. He's like 30 seconds behind or something.
Yeah, about that. Wow, BW just took a horrible turn. Oh, he's in the pits now. Okay.
Oh, BW got a penalty, but I don't know what. But his position marker is red, so he has a penalty of some kind.
It's weird.
Maybe he forgot the limiter, the pit limiter.
Oh yeah. Well, there's TX.
Yeah, TX got past him.
Well, he was closer than I thought. Then BW has the penalty. He might get passed by Lumatic now with that penalty. This stroke just threw down a 117.
117.6. Impressive.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this late in the race for sure.
Lumatic is now through the hairpin onto the pit straight.
BW's on past the roundabout. So I wonder what this penalty is though.
Yeah, it doesn't show me what it is.
I mean, even if it's a drive-through, Lumatic will probably catch up to him. But we'll see. He's only a couple turns behind him.
Oh, Deathstroke scraped the wall.
I figured out how you can play music during your broadcast, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, all you have to do is download Spotify. And you can play it through... At least I'm playing it on my headphones right now. So.
Oh yeah, but I think it doesn't get broadcasted.
Okay.
And if I think YouTube has something against that, against copyright music.
Wow, BW threw down a heater lap. Wow.
116.3.
Man. That's like on pace with a quali lap with 0 fuel. It's awesome. And with aero damage, that's very impressive.
So
Straight from the wall right now, though.
Yeah, but he's trying hard.
He's trying hard to probably keep Lumatic off his tail once he does his drive-through. If it's a drive-through.
It may be a drive-through, but it could possibly be a time penalty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, PW went very wide.
It's a 10-second penalty.
Ah, okay.
So he's fine. His gap's pretty big.
Oops. Around 5 minutes still to go, and both pole sitters are racers, both categories. Oh, BW has spun in the roundabout.
Oh yeah, he has.
He pushed a little bit too much there.
See, Lumatic is right there now. I don't know. The time looks like he's a full lap down or something, but it shouldn't be. That might be 10 seconds between them now.
It says 1 minute and 17.
It's weird. I guess maybe he's a lap down. That doesn't make sense because... Oh wait, yeah, he did go in the pits again. Lumatic did. Never mind. That makes sense.
Okay.
Remember he had that big wreck and he screwed up his suspension.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a lap down.
Yeah, I think...
Unless something terrible happens to Dual Majors or Deathstroke, it's their race.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to say, I think we already have the results.
Yeah. We had results probably 5 or 10 minutes ago, really.
Yeah. Oh, Dolmage nearly run into the back of his teammate, Streetsmark.
Wow, Dolmage just threw down a 111.9.
Oh!
Wow.
Qualifying pace.
The cooler track might be helping their tire temps or something. I don't know. This is nighttime now.
I think this is Dolmage's last lap.
Yep. That stroke cycle, I don't even want any of that. I'm just gonna take the W.
Oh,
The gnome?
Gnomus.
What happened to gnome?
Yeah. Hmm.
He's not moving. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Is his wheel not working, or...?
Steering wheel shut off?
We don't know, but Dolmage is coming onto the pit straight to win another Grand Prix, or another race. And with his teammate crossing the line. And Gnome is still not moving.
I mean, he might have enough of the gap on Street Smart. No. It's weird.
Oh,
No, he doesn't.
Deathstroke has already crossed the line. Oh, this is very confusing.
This is weird. The Stroke's doing another lap. They're all doing another lap.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's a cooldown lap.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
And TX is now going to finish his race in second place in GTE.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So yeah, here we have the results. Dolmage wins the LMP2 category, and Gnome finishes second with a DNF. That's weird. Third is Streetsmark, and fourth in LMP2 is X-Rad. The winner in GTE is Deathstroke again, and TX finishes in a yeah, chaotic second place. BW is third, Lumatic is fourth, and Big Bout Rosler is the last guy counted.
They saved the best for last, that's for sure. Boom. Alright, man, I'm gonna hop off. It's good commentating with you.
Yeah, thank you for commentating.
No problem. It's cool.
Bye. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed another race from GTSL, and yeah, I'll see you in the highlights video or in the next live stream for the next race or event even. Bye.